what's up boys? Today we got a build for this new Warframe temple. They are the latest Warframe and the new update, blah blah blah, techrot, encore, blah blah blah. I'm gonna explain what they do and what's my build. I'm gonna start with their passive. Play abilities in sync with the backbeat metronome to navigate. But you know what? We don't give a fuck. I'll explain the basic simple terms. You see that thingy that's going like left, right in the middle of the screen? If you hit it in the middle, you will get improved ability effects and it will give you extra 50% I think efficiency, right? Yeah, that's it. I don't want to like, overcomplicate it. First ability, it spawns like pillars that do damage, and that's pretty much it. Better effects if you hit the note in the middle. Second, it gives you it creates like a damage wave in front of you that does heat damage and also increase the vulnerability to critical chance of the enemies. So that you crit more in them. So it would increase your critical chance against the enemies affected by it. And it's gonna double the critical chance and increases your duration of the heat damage when you hit the note in the middle. 3, it's basically gonna be your go-to like escape, like the ability you want to use to like escape like sticky situation. Oh, you're getting railed by so many enemies, you just hit it and you're gonna be immune for like 3 seconds, I think. So that's why I don't have like rolling guard or anything here. I'll explain the build in a minute. It also, as you can see here, you can read, it heals them, makes them invulnerable. Allies weapons and affinity range are lit up with extra heat damage each time an ability is used on the back seat and successfully hits enemies. When you hit the timing in like his passive thingy, the invulnerability lasts longer. Their 4 is their exalted weapon, and I'll explain what it does again. If you hit the timing in the middle, you don't consume energy when you use it. Pretty cool. It's basically like a flamethrower, and then when you aim, you can throw balls that are cold, corrosive, viral, or I forgot the last one, but we'll take a look in a minute. I'm using Steadfast, Energize, because these spam abilities are a lot on them. Energize to get more energy, because I do have less like bad efficiency on them, but it's okay because we get 50% from this, so it's back to 100, no problem. We do have a lot of range, a lot of strength, because the first ability is range. You need range for it. You need range for this, and also to buff your allies with this. So range would all like overall benefit them. Strength to buff all abilities basically, and duration is to make the third last longer, like because not the actual invulnerability, the effect that the damage, the heat damage you get afterwards, it lasts longer. I think same with this, you increase the duration for it, as you can see. So these are the mods, and here you would slot prime sure-footed. If you don't have sure-footed, just use the regular one just to not get knocked down. I'll showcase of the build. So you probably want to start with your 2, maybe do a little bit of 1, a little bit of 3. You just want to stack up your thingy for the exalted weapon. Bang bang bang. I pull out the thingy and I start blasting them. I'll show you the Lizzie build. Lizzie is the name of their weapon, by the way, the exalted weapon. I'm using this. I went with viral, some fire rates, some CC, some multi-shot. We have 105 status chance and 105 critical chance exactly. Primary merciless because I'm not using serration, so I'm just getting the damage from this. And the rest is kind of just self-explanatory, really. Galvanized aptitude, galvanized chamber, just status chance and damage. I'm gonna show you some gameplay in a survival mission as usual. It's like a quick steel path mission, like boom boom in and out. What do I think about this Warframe? I think the idea is cool, but honestly I'm not a fan. I don't know. This bar in the middle just stresses me out. It just makes me like, oh, I have to hit the note. It's not that hard, but like when you're running around, like like moving and stuff, and like it's kind of just hard to like keep track. It could be just me. Pretty cool Warframe. I think they're good. If you want to subsume anything, I would say maybe the 1, because it's just like if you don't want this like damage ability, you could use elemental ward. You could use a grouping ability. You could use terrify or like pillage to get to like strip, armor strip, and maybe pillage if you want like shield gate. I do have a little bit of shield quote gating. Not really. It's just getting some shields back. But I mean, if you're gonna die, you think you just use 3 and you get healed. And you like be invulnerable for like a little bit, as you can see. Like, see, that was like really long. It's you don't need rolling guard or anything, to be honest. If you just use this ability, really, just boom, pop it, and that's it. As for arc and shards, I would maybe use some use purples. The one that I think there was a shard that makes heat better, right? So I'll probably go with that. I don't know. That's kind of pretty much it, really. Maybe. Yeah, that's kind of pretty much it. You know, the rest is for up to you to, like, you know, decide. I got my first technicoda weapon as well. I'm gonna make a video on it. I think this weapon is really good, by the way. I'll grab it. It's very fun. It has like a big mag and it's really cool. All right. Anyways, I don't want to keep yapping. I'm gonna cut to the gameplay of me and Steel Path with this Warframe. So yeah, pretty cool.